Kajiado Kitegela, redefining diaspora completely and loving it. It's great. So as you continue to join, please do invite your friends and family, anyone who's not signed up, someone you might have invited that has not already joined. Please tell them that link is for use. Let them sign in, let them register, let them join in this conversation as we celebrate the wonderful people that will be graduating today. For those that are joining us now, my name is David O. Sijenyi, better known as CJ in my friend circles, friends and family. And if you want to be family, just call me CJ, and I'll be more than glad to welcome you into the family. For those that are just joining us again, please do let us know where you're joining us from. If you're part of a watch party or you're part of a community bash today, celebrating together as is tradition whenever we are graduating here at Couples and Money, please just put it in the chat. Let us know where you're joining us from so that we can celebrate together with you. I'm David O. Sijenyi, as I mentioned, better known as CJ, and I just want to take this special opportunity to introduce myself a bit. I'm a corporate MC, a moderator and facilitator of corporate and family events, and this is what I like to do. I talk for a living. I'm an author, trainer, public speaker, and I'm also a certified professional coach with the International Coach Federation. My wife and I run an organization, Opportuno Consulting Limited, and we love to work together where we work with businesses, focusing on three key areas: sustainable revenue generation, generating money, system development and implementation, putting in place processes, and human capital development, which is where the training and coaching comes in. And we are passionate about helping people increase their value to others. So if you're just joining us, please put in the chat where you're joining us from, your name, where you're joining us from in this wonderful part of the world. You can see Joyce is joining us from Roiro. Alex is joining us and lucky to be hosted at the Karen Plains. Amazing, wonderful, Alex. Thank you so much. Sylvia and Martin, I see you there. It's great to see you all, and it's great to be with you today. This is the 15th Couples and Money graduation. And for those that are new to Couples and Money is an online program that was written by Pastor M and Pastor Caro, Pastor Muridi and Caro Anjao. And the aim is to help couples achieve financial oneness. Are you able to have those difficult conversations with your spouse, with your significant other? And from the time it started to date, the program has graduated about 606 students. That is worth celebrating. And today we are graduating another 43 couples as we kick off today's ceremony. Now I'd like to interview one of our couples, as is tradition here at Couples and Money. This is a couple that has gone through Couples and Money. And we just want to hear, what has their experience been like? What is their story? And these are none other than the very wonderful Sylvia and Martin Njoroge. Sylvia and Martin, please say hi to the people and just unmute your mics. Let's hear your voices a bit and tell us a bit about who you are and what it is that you do. It's great to have you here today. Are you able to unmute? Sylvia and Martin, if you can unmute, please unmute. We may need to assist them. There we go. Wonderful. It's great to see you guys this morning.
Hi. Morning, everyone.
Great.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Now we want to hear your story, and this is just for us who are not yet part of the program, or even for some of us who've gone through the program, because every experience is different. Tell us a bit about first who you are and what it is that you guys do.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Let me be the first one to start. My name's Martin Njoroge, actually Engineer Martin Njoroge. I'm an engineer by profession and an entrepreneur. My entrepreneurship journey has been about 3 years now. 3 years now as an entrepreneur. I've largely invested in, or we have largely invested in real estate. And I think, yeah, that's it about me. Yes, I'm married to this lovely lady. We have two
Awesome.
children together. Yeah, yeah, we have two children together, and yeah, let her talk a little bit about herself as we continue with the other questions.
Yes,
All
indeed.
right.
Let's hear her voice.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, let's hear her voice.
Yes.
My name is Sylvia Wairimo Njoroge. I'm a civil servant and also an entrepreneur. I'm married to Martin. We've been married for 7 years now. We have 2 lovely daughters.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Now, what made you join Couples and Money? What really inspired you?
Oh, wow. Joining Couples and Money was by chance. It was shared in our WhatsApp group I'm in, and I was very curious. What is this Couples and Money? I had never heard of Couples and Money before. So I clicked on the link, went to the website, and the content stood out for me because this was a course designed for couples, something that we both haven't seen. We have both individually done different courses, but the fact that this was tailored for couples and that it had a Christian foundation stood out for me. So, I shared that with my husband, and it was not easy to convince him. It was not easy to convince him to do this course because, we both did not know of anyone who had gone through Couples and Money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so how did you get on board, Martin?
Yeah, wow. Like she says, yeah, it wasn't easy because you see, we had our strengths in individually managing our money, right?
Yeah.
Now, putting our money together was a completely new journey. So, of course, with every new journey, there's apprehension, there's anxiety, and we don't know what will meet you along that road. Yeah. So I was a bit hesitant. I will definitely say that. And she had to coax me. She had to buy me a couple of dinners and tell me, "Come on, let's try this course."
I love it.
Let's try this course. I think it will be good for us. And yes. I mean, 2 dinners down the road, I was like, why not? I'm stuck with you. I want to see this succeed. So let's do this.
I love it. I love it. Sylvia, clearly, now many of our women should borrow from you. Dinners for the husband. Clearly following the analogy that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Anyway, how has Couples and Money changed your marriage?
Oh, wow. Honestly speaking, this has been the best decision we have made in our marriage. 7 years down the road, this has been one of the best decisions we've ever made. Before Couples and Money, there was no unity when it came to our finances. We thought we were doing well. Each one of us had, a set of financial responsibilities. We were both handling that pretty well. We thought, we are good. Things are running, right?
Yeah.
But there's no oneness when it came to managing our money, and sometimes there'd be heated arguments here and there, and also disagreements here and there, which would quickly, shove under the carpet, under the rug. Yeah. So through Couples and Money, yes. So through every week interacting with the content, meeting with our groups, talking with our facilitators, being coached by Pastor Em and Carol through the videos, we've been able to have necessary and very difficult conversations regarding to our finances as a family. And that is something that we needed to do. And I think that every couple should do.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah. Let me add on. Look, for us, we were individually managing our money pretty well. However, what Couples and Money has done for us, and what we are doing differently is a vision. Creating something usually starts with a vision. It starts with the mind. You have to sit down and think about where we want to go, and we hadn't done that. And that is very important. Individually, even when we have a conversation with each other on our individual growth paths, we know where we want to go. Like individually, we know where we want to go. But now together, with our money, where do we want to go? What we want to see our family get to? So that's one of the things that stood out for me. And the second thing, of course, is the money dates. Yes, we had our dates and we used to passively, in passing, talk about money. But now having a date where we just, we're 30, 45 minutes now, we're talking about money. We're talking about where we want this family to go. We're talking about how we're going to give back. I mean, that was quite something for me. And it was a very important learning point for me from this course.
Amazing.
Also,
add something, Sylvia, as we conclude.
Yes. Also, we've had to evaluate our giving, aside from tithing, how we can purposely give, and also reading and rereading of Proverbs. There's a Proverbs challenge that we get to do in Couples and Money, has also opened our minds and hearts to God's way of doing finances, as opposed to the world's way of doing finances. Wow. So as I said earlier, this has been one of the best decisions we have made in our marriage.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah. Listening to you guys, I am so inspired, because this is why we do Couples and Money. And we'll be getting to hear more about it. I know we could have this conversation for the rest of the day, but thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And we look forward to hearing it many more times in the day to come. Otherwise, all the best, even as you graduate.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And at this point, I just want to encourage us that for those that are joining us, this is why we do Couples and Money. Just bringing you together to have those deep conversations that are transformational, that could make the difference in the future of your generations. At this point, we have an ad for you coming up now.
Good morning, everybody. It's so good to see you, and we're delighted to hear. I'm so excited to welcome you to my goodness, CJ, 15th graduation of Couples and Money.
Imagine.
And, my name is Muridi Wanja, or Pastor M, and wow, I just want to give a big congratulations to all of you who are graduating today. What a great story, Martin and Sylvia. That was such an amazing story. And for me, this is why we do Couples and Money. I just had that story. My heart was so full as I just hear about the things that are happening in your marriage and the things that you've been able to achieve just because of being in the course. And my prayer is that they're going to not just impact you, they're going to impact many, many more people, down generations. And not just for you, but for everybody else who's graduating today. I want to also give a big welcome to everybody who is watching us on YouTube, apart from all the graduates, but also all our guests who are here today, and anybody who's going to be watching this after this. And my brief is very short. It's first of all to say a big congratulations to all the graduates. We're going to be doing a short graduation ceremony after this. And then afterwards, we're going to have what we call the Millionaire Bootcamp. And the Millionaire Bootcamp is exclusively for the graduating class and all the alumni. And it's a time for us to just learn, get deeper about in ways that we can take what we've learned in Couples and Money and continue to generate wealth as couples, but continue to work together. So this is not just a class, but it's a beginning of an experience. So I want to just share a few comments about that, maybe talk a bit about the vision of Couples and Money. And I'm going to share something on my screen right now, if you'll allow me. What I want to do is talk about the Edenica community, because that's really what we're welcoming you to as the Couples and Money cohort, the graduating cohort. So what's the Edenica community? This is actually, the word Edenica means a beautiful place, a pleasant place. And what we initially had begun as just a course has morphed into something much more, because we've seen the course as not just you're not coming to the end, but actually the course is actually a beginning and an invitation into a community of like-minded individuals who are working towards a common vision. So let me share a bit about that. What's the purpose of the Edenica community? Is to raise an army of families that are financially fit to pursue God's kingdom purpose together. That's what we really say that we're about. That we want to see families that are financially free. As you heard Martin and Sylvia say, this is actually what we're saying, is we want couples to be financially free, working together. because we know when they can do that, then they can achieve much more than just than just survival. Because we think that every couple that God puts together is a bigger purpose to impact society. And we want to see people doing that together. And our vision is to raise 1,000 Kingdom Dollar Millionaire couples by 2035. Actually, that's supposed to be 2035, who are driving God's agenda for our society. So how do we begin to do that? That's what I want to talk about next. We see a 3-step process. And the first one is mindset transformation. Mindset transformation really is what the class is doing. It's Proverbs 3:14 says, the profit gained from wisdom is greater than the profit gained from silver. Its yield is better than fine gold. So what we actually begin, how do you create millionaires? How do you help Christian couples become millionaires? The first step is to bring a mindset transformation. Help you think alike and think differently. And basically what we're saying is, to change a society, you have to change the mindsets and the way people think within that society. So Couples and Money is one of the ways we do this. We have other seminars that we have for the community that as an alumni, you'll be able to gain access into, and other events that we have that are just to help you begin to think. Even other classes that we're actually finalizing, putting online, so that we're able to actually begin to help us learn to think differently about changing society. Mindset transformation. The most important thing is changing how we think, renewing our minds. But step number 2 is growing the community. And so how do we do this? We believe that for this transformation to happen, that the most important thing is that the second important thing is that we grow and widen the community. The more people who are thinking in a like-minded way as possible. And what we do is by helping facilitate, one of the ways is by helping facilitate other couples. So that the facilitators who've been facilitating you throughout this last 12 weeks, all of them are volunteers who went through the course themselves. Their minds were transformed, and they're like, we want to help others to do this. And when you begin to facilitate others, guess what happens? You grow. As a person, you begin to grow. As a couple, you begin to grow, because you take what you learned as knowledge now and begin to apply it. As you're helping others, guess what? You actually learn much more by helping others. You grow financially, you grow in your marriage, you grow in your leadership. It also is an income stream, because we actually help have a way that we make sure that every couple facilitating also receives from the proceeds of the class. There's personal mentorship, because you become part of our mentoring community, and then there's an opportunity to bless others and grow in your networks. So that's how we grow the community. That's step number 2. But then step number three, because we're really determined that we're going to actually see dollar millionaire couples. We've actually begun the journey. I can already point to some couples, by the way, who are already there or very close to that there since they joined this community. And we're creating the infrastructure to get them there. And how do we do that? We have several processes and projects, tools. And some of these include the funds. We have saving funds. We're going to talk about that today. Some of the saving funds that we've created as a Edenica community to help us grow wealth together. Insurance products, training, business networking. Actually, one of the things I'm very excited about right now is business training that we're putting online. So we're just about to launch this for our alumni, which will be a course for that for our alumni. And then also business opportunities through our SOCO. Right now, today, our SOCO is going on. Many of you who are graduating, you're already part of our SOCO. It's a place where we exchange. And what we challenge our people is buy Couples and Money. Build Couples and Money. So when you see a business that has a product that you're interested in, don't buy it in the shop and build somebody else's business that you don't know. We actually want to support and promote each other's businesses and give shout outs and referrals to each other's businesses. But in addition to that, we want to also create a charitable foundation, register a trust that will help us to be able to impact together as couples. So these are some of the things we're working towards. We've been a bit slow on some of them because we wanted to build the capacity to make sure we have the ability to do it. But already the SOCO is on board, the funds are on board, the training is on board, and right now we're just about to launch the business training. For all of you who are in business, how do we scale those businesses so they actually create the kind of wealth that will help us create those dollar millionaires? So those are the three steps that we're taking as a community. And as a Couples and Money facilitator, you're not just among the $1,000 millionaires, but you're part of a team of passionate freedom fighters, ushering in financial freedom for many. So it's fantastic hearing Sylvia and Martin. We have the privilege of knowing your facilitators, John and Shu. And again, just to hear when they saw you guys, I mean, we're close to Shu, and she's just like, yes, those are my people. Because when she hears your testimony, it's like their marriage has had impact on yours now. And it's like they're living for bigger than themselves. And you know what? As you guys begin to have impact on others, Kina John and Shu will always say it's us who began that chain. You know, our marriage is just bearing fruit over and over. And that's what we really want to see for every couple, is living a life on purpose, bringing others into freedom, financial freedom. So these are the 3 steps. And I'll just, so those are, I won't take too much time on that. This is just a little slide that shows you some of the institutions, some of those, that 3rd step, some of the things that we're building to help us do that. The institute that will have the classes in, that has the classes, the investment funds. This is a trust that we talked about. And then this is the Inc., which is a business accelerator, franchise development. This is what we are now beginning to work on. And like I said, we're going to be introducing very, very soon an accelerator, business accelerator course for couples and money alumni that will help us build, accelerate the businesses that we're already running. So with that, let me just say, we are families on mission at Couples and Money. And I want to encourage you as alumni, as graduates now, to facilitate other couples. We want to encourage every single one of you to sign up as a facilitator. We want you to sponsor couples who may not be able to afford the whole amount, but challenge them to join. We want you to help grow this community together. And so we invite you to a community of passionate freedom fighters who usher in financial freedom for many in their generation. So with those few remarks, I want to just hand over back to, is it Pastor Carol? Or to Pastor CJ, to CJ rather. CJ, over to you, our MC, our very able MC. And again, a big congratulations to all our graduating class. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Pastor M.
Sorry, CJ, you're muted.
You hear me now?
Oh, there you are. I can hear you now.
Wonderful. At this point, we should be having the graduates video coming up, and then Pastor Carol will come on. Do we have it ready?
Good morning, everyone. We're so excited this morning to be graduating this class. Our hope is that this has been an amazing experience for you and that you will never be the same again. Indeed, you will not think the same again. I think one of the things that we say is that when a kingdom is divided, it cannot stand. And that is one of the problems that we have seen that has been there in couples when we are not united. I really just appreciated the testimony of Sylvia and Martin, just saying that now they're thinking differently and that they're now bringing their resources together. Because when our resources are not together, honestly, there is nowhere we are going. Honestly, there is no progress or movement that we can make as families. And one of the things that we said, Couples and Money, is that here in Africa, we have been blessed. We are such a rich continent, so rich, yet we do not have millionaires, dollar millionaires coming out from this continent. And one of the primary reasons is because we are divided. We are really divided as couples. And so that was the reason why we put together the Couples and Money course to bring couples together so that we can have financial oneness, financially we are moving together and that we are building wealth together. So this is what we hope we have achieved as you have gone through the class, as you've gone through the 10 weeks. I know there are some of you who just have maybe 1 or 2 classes to complete, but we really do want to congratulate you for staying the course and for for this day arriving and for us being able to graduate. So we want to graduate this cohort. This is the 2022, the 3rd season 2022 cohort. We just want again to say congratulations.
We've lost audio.
Ties network, the Mwanekis network, and the Kanyekis network. These are our network leaders. These are the people who oversee the coaches, the facilitators. You might not have known, but your facilitators have coaches. And those coaches do have people who they also answer to, and those are the network leaders. And so I really do want to thank the network leaders. I want to thank the coaches and the facilitators for a season well done. So we're going to first start by graduating the Mwaniki network and the Mwaniki network.
Okay. So we're just going to read out the names of the couples, and please give a big shout out to them at the end as we call out their names. And if you're I know some of the groups, you're watching this together and having a party together as a graduation, and that's really awesome. If you're there, just give a big shout. So starting with the Mwanikis network, the coach here is Duncan and Linda, and the couples graduating, Reginald Kimeu and Amanda Muriuki, Anthony Mike. Okay, Shimana Kubahiro. Big congratulations to Duncan and Linda's class. Woo!
Well done.
Yeah. Then
we have the class that was led by Sanguras, still under the Mwaniki network. This is Eric Njogu and Alice Njogu, Job Kihiko and Sharon Imari, Sam Anyembe and Esther Mwangi, Ernest Letela and Sharon Lele. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And then we have Anima and Hamuel Toro, and these are not just facilitators, they're also coaches. Their class had the following couples: Edgar Mutai and Karen Rotuk, Richard Mugata Kedemi and Victoria Kedemi, John Matu and Joyce Gunjiri, Nixon Sigilai and Rose Kemboi, Eric Marigi and Benis Marigi. Congratulations.
Well done. And finally, under this network, we had the Kirigas who are facilitating and who did an amazing job. We have Danny Araka and Shali Achoka, Jacob Njage and Masi Mauki, Lincoln Band and Joy Band, Gerald Colivas and Florence Wangoi, Nathan Meoli and Tabitha Meoli. Congratulations, everyone.
Awesome, awesome. Let's give a big hand to the Mwanikis network. We're so excited. The next network we're going to bring on board. Are we still there? Is our stream still there? Oh, all right, our stream is still there. So our next network is the Kanyeki network. So this is a different network now, led by the Kanyekis, and the Kanyekis who are network leaders also led a class. And the first couples, let's read the names of the graduating class from the Kanyekis class: Samuel Kamunya. I need to go and use a different network. All right, I hear we went offline a bit. And so we're going to repeat the Kanyekis network. So sorry about that. But let me just read the names of the graduating class from the Kanyekis network: Samuel Kamunya and Mary Kinywa, Ishmael and Caroline Ogueno, Kagenza and Lillian Rumongi, Joshua Njagi and Tabitha Mutugi, Andrew Njuguna and Milka Kithinji. Congratulations. Woo.
Fantastic. Then we had the class that was being facilitated by Jimmy and Edith Gore. We have George Kingori and Kezia Jenga, Benjamin Karanja and Nancy Gikonyo, Peter Kilonzo and Pauline Kilonzo, Fred Obok and Dorothy Obok. Congratulations.
And then we have the class facilitated by John and Dorcas, who are also coaches. Wilson Kibue and Mercy Kalenga, Martin Chege, Sylvia Werimo. Congratulations to all of you. Woo! I think we're moving to the next network, which is a Mutais network. And I'm going to start with the Kahura's class. Japheth Karumwa and Barbara Florence Wanga, Ezekiel Njiri and Anne Wambugu, Watson Muvali and Winfred Jerry. Congratulations. Woo.
Then we have the Amolos. These are very seasoned facilitators. Incidentally, all these facilitators are so seasoned. They are amazing. So we have Joshua Cooper and Batunda Cooper, Wycliffe Isaji and Roslyn Wanjiko. Those were being facilitated by the Amolos. Congratulations and well done.
Dr. Wilson and Lois, again, their class had several couples, Emmanuel Nzioki and Edith Kiati, Joseph and Carol Destiny, Tony and Mercy Kiogora, Hesbon and Mercy Awiti. Big congratulations to the Wilson's class.
And then finally, but not least, we have the class that was being facilitated by the Kingoris. We have Paul and Salome Kioni, Dedan Washiori and Julia Kimathi, and George Maura and Joyce Njeru. Congratulations and well done. So congratulations. I think this is one of the classes and awards that you get that means that you're practicing. You're really going to practice the things that we have been learning. It is not one of those courses where, you know, you kind of file and put away somewhere, but it's one that we know is going to have a lifetime impact, not just for you, but for generations to come. So we are really thankful and proud of all of you for having done this class. Now, we'd also like to present some awards to participants and facilitators who have been outstanding this season. In Couples and Money, we believe in supporting each other's businesses. And so all the awards that have been given today have been donated by people within the community. And we want to say a big thank you to all the businesses that have done this.
So again, we're really excited to be handing out these awards, and thank you, a major thank you to all our sponsors who are all part of the community. The first category is a Top Student Award. And so we want to give out the award to the student who was like the most amazing couple who finished well. Everybody did well, but there's a couple who really did an amazing job. The criteria for this award was diligence, leadership, application of what they were learning, and results in their life. The nominees for this award was Sylvia and Martin Joroge. We had them in the interview. Well done, guys. Mercy and Wilson Kibue, May and Sam Kamunya, George and Kenzia Njenga, and finally, the Benjamins. Can we just appreciate them? All those are our nominees. We're so excited. Those are our nominees for this. And the winners for this category, they stood out as quite resilient and determined. They came up with a joint vision for their family and finances. They took up to improving their financial literacy through reading, starting from the recommended list of books. So they didn't just read the course material, but they actually went into the recommended books and started reading together as a couple. They came up with a get out of debt plan, including listing all their debts, like we talked about, from the smallest to the biggest, highlighting the times, the urgency, starting paying off the smallest debts. They closed out their credit cards and money lending apps and short-term loan fixes. I mean, they just said goodbye to all that stuff. And right now their focus is clearing all their debt within the next 3 years, and they're working hard towards this. They have normalized talking about money and they're taking steps, concrete steps, to educate their children about money. They've really impressed their facilitators with all their diligence that is applied. And so Couples and Money fraternity, ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the top student for this cohort. Well, before I tell you who they are, let me tell you what their award is. They're going to win a dinner for two at a hotel. Yeah, okay. All right. So a dinner for two at a hotel of their choice. sponsored by Savo Apartments. So Savo is a partner of ours. The couple who lead Savo are actually graduates of this and part of this community. They build some incredible apartments and opportunities for us to invest as well. And we thank you so much for your generous gift. And this is an incredible gift given by this couple who said, and this organization that says we want to sponsor them. And so the winners of this award, help me congratulate Wilson and Masi Kibue. Woo! So they're going to enjoy that dinner for two, and we can't wait to hear your comments on that. And then the first runners up for this award are Ishmael and Carol. And Ishmael and Carol, you win a boosting juice and tea packs from Gems of Healthy Living that is run by Jemima Nzola, and then a package from Moonlight Pillows. Thank you, Jemima and Moonlight Pillows, for your generous gift. Well done, Ishmael and Carol, for your diligence as well. And congratulations. Those are our top students of this cohort.
Wow, such diligence. It's amazing. Reading the recommended books. I don't know if I would did that. Yes, but so well done, Masi. So then we have the top facilitator award. Now, the criteria for this award is a great class experience, commitment to disciple or work with people, a buy-in in the Couples and Money vision, and having a full class. Having a full class means that these facilitators had at least 5 couples. The nominees for this category were Joshua and Christine Amolo, the Kanyekis, Duncan and Linda Wanjohi, Jimmy and Edith Gall, and the Kirigas. Now, I'll read what this award is. The award is a voucher from Carrefour that was donated by Duncan and Linda. Thank you so much, Duncan and Linda. It's actually worth 10,000 Kenya shillings. That is quite a lot. And then we are also doing a dinner for 2 that has been sponsored by Synapis. Synapis are the partners that are coming on, our business partners, who will be helping us, those of you who are entrepreneurs, kind of grow and develop your business. We always say from moms and pops to that is what Synapis is going to be helping us achieve. So the award for this category was actually a tie. And our top 2 facilitators for this season are the Kirigas and the Kanyekis.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
So the Kirigas will win dinner for 2 that has been donated by Synapis, and the Kanyekis will receive the voucher from Carrefour worth 10,000 shillings. So thank you so much, Kanyekis and Kirigas. We really do appreciate your diligence in facilitating the classes so well.
I can see that people are going to be having dinners and having money dates, sponsored money dates. So that's really awesome. The third category is Top Coach Award. And coaches are the ones, they coach the facilitators and encourage them, keep them moving as they're facilitating their classes. The criteria for this category is commitment to disciple other facilitators, diligence to coach, recruiting and training their members is important, ensuring classes they're coaching run smoothly. And so we want to give this award. And let me just say that they win, oh my goodness, they win two
nights.
Two nights.
Yeah, for 4. So the family.
2 nights for 4. So this is not just for you, it's for your family or another couple if you want.
Yeah.
2 nights for 4 at the luxurious Kilua Beach Hotel.
Yeah.
And so thank you, Kilua Beach Hotel, for your generosity. And the winners of this award, the coach of the season award.
Yeah.
I think everybody's ready for this one. It's like,
coach of
who's
the
going to go to this beach hotel? And please join me in congratulating Duncan and Linda Wanjohi on your diligence as the coaches of season 3, 2022.
They did so well.
And first, go ahead. You want to say something?
Okay, yes. Actually, the Kilua Beach Hotel has been donated. This voucher was donated by Vacay.
Oh.
Yeah, by Vacay Doris. She's an alumni of Couples and Money. She runs, what do you call that?
Really beneficial.
Incidentally, I think she's on the soccer today.
Yes,
so
she is.
She gives very good.
First
meals.
runners up for this category, Hamwell and Anima Toro. Let's appreciate them.
Come on.
And they win a food basket with chicken, duck, goat meat, and fruits by the Mwanekis. Thank you, the Mwanekis, an amazing network leader couple, for your generous gift. Well done, Hamwell and Anima Toro, for your diligence as well. My goodness, food basket with chicken, duck, and goat meat and fruits. That's the best Christmas
It's
gift. you
so
can imagine.
fantastic. So
I love it.
I wish I can be invited by Hamwell and Anima for that. But thank you so much again, Mwanekis, just for donating this award. Now, we have the Excellence Award. This is the first award that we are giving as Couples and Money. And it is an award for people who have been outstanding, for people within the community who've been so outstanding in their service. They've been outstanding in their buy-in for Couples and Money. They've been just, people who are all in Couples and Money. And so these are people who go out of their duty and work hard just to ensure that Couples and Money is actually happening, that the classes are happening, and that we're able to move forward as a vision. Because I think this is a community thing, Couples and Money. Much as we may have written the curriculum, it is the whole community engaging and getting involved that helps us move forward. So this award goes to 2 people. Now, this award, we first of all will say what the award is. They get to win, the first couple will get to win a weekend away at the Mombasa Continental Resort. Again, Mombasa Continental Resort has been donated by alumni of Couples and Money. It is a wonderful place to go and visit. And the winners or the recipient of this award are the Mwanekis, Grace and Michael Mwaneki.
Oh, wow.
You get to go to Continental Hotel for 2 nights. Thank you so much, Grace and Mwaneki, just for your continued passion for Couples and Money, for asking questions all the time, and for pushing us when things to excellence. We really appreciate you, the Mwanekis.
We've been to the Continental, and it's a lovely, you're going to enjoy a lovely vacation. We can assure you of that.
Yeah. And then the other one has been a gentleman who has consistently gone out of his way to ensure that we have amazing online meetings. He has emceed for us so diligently throughout the year. He is always available. He does such an amazing job. We even felt shy calling him for today. And he called us and he said, "Hey, what is up? Why aren't you calling me? What is the problem?" And I really just want to appreciate CJ. We're giving him this Excellence Award. He's our MC today. And he wins a night for 2 at the Taraji Vacation Rental Home. You can go there with your family. It's in Mombasa. We have been there.
It's a lovely place.
It's a lovely place. It was donated to us by the Nyambogas. Nyambogas again, Nyambogas, Dr. and Dr. Nyamboga. We really appreciate you, Nyambogas, for donating this Airbnb. It's an amazing place. And so, CJ, you get to enjoy this with your family. So thank you so much for your service.
Let's appreciate CJ, our MC. Yeah.
And then for everyone graduating today, I guess there's something for everyone.
That's true.
You do get free financial advisory services from Moran Capital. And this is one of the things that you really do need to sign up for. These, again, are our partners who have gone out of their way to ensure the Couples and Money vision is actually carried forward. We talk about raising $1,000 millionaires.
Your voice is going. So as my wife is coughing, we're a team here. So, Paul, Pastor Carol, are you okay? All right.
Yes, now I'm okay.
Finish your sentence.
Okay. Yes, and so we really just, they're the arm, they're the people who actually help us make it happen.
Yeah.
They too are alumni of Couples and Money. And when they heard about our vision, they said it is actually possible. It is actually possible to grow your finances. It's possible for us to grow our finances so that we actually become dollar millionaires. In fact, I think for them, they're so passionate. They always say, why is it that in Africa, there are no there are such few dollar millionaires? We only have them and we look up to them. But who says that you and I cannot get there? And so they offer these free financial advisory services. You really do have to sign up on the link, the chat, to be able to do that. So that is available for everyone. You also get to enjoy a 10% couples and money offer when you book at Isaac House. That's an offer that's there available for everyone. It's 10% discount. And then finally, Intercontinental Hotel Mombasa also do give us greatly discounted rates to welcome you to the couples and money community. And again, when you go into Soko today, I think if we can put up the link for Soko, you will be able to see Continental there, and you can book with them. Christmas is coming. So thank you so much, and congratulations, everyone.
Amen. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Let's appreciate our graduates one more time. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get off the live stream. For all of you who've been our guests and watching this on YouTube, we're so excited that you're able to participate in this or to watch this. We would like to welcome you into the Couples and Money community. I'm going to ask our administrator to post a link to our website, couplesandmoney.com. And any questions you have about Couples and Money, you'll be able to find there. But if you have any questions, you can also post them there. We'd love to get in touch with you and tell you a little more about this and how you can benefit. I loved hearing about Sylvia and Martin and how they didn't even know anybody in the community, and now they are part of this incredible community. We would love to invite you to be part of this amazing community. So from us at Couples and Money, for all of you who are watching this stream, thank you so much, and God bless you. And as we get off the live stream, we want to now go into something that is very special for all of us at the community. Thank you so much, graduating class and alumni who are watching this on Zoom. I want to just very specially emphasize what Pastor Carol said. She talked about the financial advising. We're going to be learning a bit more about why that is so critical for you. And I want to say, when something is free, sometimes people think it is cheap, but it's not cheap. When you hear that we have this free gift of financial advising, it is actually something that we have worked extremely hard with Moran Capital to create a system to offer services that would normally not be affordable for us, to us as a community. This is services that are offered typically in this country. You find financial advisory services are given to high net worth individuals, and those are the ones who take advantage of them. Most people don't do financial advising. And I like to say, if you're a professional, you get a coach. If you're an amateur, you walk alone. And here, what we're trying to do is to professionalize the kind of thinking and advisory services that our Couples and Money community get, because we want to do everything possible to ensure that you do hit our goal of becoming that couple that is a dollar millionaire couple. And so we want to encourage every single one of you. By the way, please don't hesitate. There are some people in the former classes who even till today have never taken advantage of it. And sometimes I think it's almost like salvation. You know, one of those things where Jesus has given us free salvation, and then people look at it and they're like, this thing is free. There's a catch. And so they're walking around with something that is so available that could change their lives, and they've never taken advantage of it. Don't be one of those people. We want to make sure that we have 100% sign up of everybody in this class for the free financial advisory service. So we'll be telling you how to take advantage of them in a little while. But for today, what we want to do is we're going to do a couple of seminars. We're going to talk about debt, because debt is one of the things we talked about, Couples and Money, and several of you still have questions about that. So we're going to do a brief exposition about that. And then we're going to talk about investments, again, giving you all the tools you can to get ahead, even in the environment we're in right now. And to help us with this is none other than a good friend of ours. Our speaker is part of a couple that were one of those early couples that did Couples and Money. Their lives were changed, but before that, they already were professionals in the financial advisory space and investment space. They have run a farm doing this together, which I love. You know, couples working together is something that gives Pastor Kara and I a lot of joy. So they run, they're the CEO of Moran Capital, which is an advisory service, a financial advisory service, family advisory service. They're going to be telling us a bit more about that. So I want you to put your hands together. Join me in putting your hands together for Alex Rorie. Come on, let's give a big hand to Mr. Alex. Karibu sana.
Thank you. Pastor M, it's a joy. It's a joy to be.
And maybe just as you start, can we introduce Vera as well?
Yes, I was going to do that.
So Vera, just come and stand for a second.
Yes.
We can't just hear that the guy has a wife. We want who she is.
Yes. She's
Vera. So
always.
maybe introduce the farmers. You're both here.
Yes.
And then you can continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Pastor M. It's always a pleasure to be here. And indeed, my name is Alex Rorie. I'm the CEO of Moran Capital, and my lovely wife, Vera, is our finance and strategy director. Yani she maintains tight purse strings on our operations. She's obviously an actuary. What that actually means is that we don't pass much through her without her having a very thorough check on what's going on. And we appreciate you very much for everything you do. And beyond that, Vera is a very stabilizing factor in the fact that she brings a very clear voice of somebody who is an analyst, has worked in the Nairobi Stock Exchange. He's a nominated advisor of the Nairobi Stock Exchange. He's an investment banker. So me, I'm normally just hanging around, getting very much information, which is beyond my imagination. So it's good to have this conversation, and she really gels well, and even balancing with the family, and even when we meet with clients a lot, because we came into this discussion through, obviously, Ndoa, which was written by Pastor Murezi and Pastor Carol, and it helped us very much. So today we are glad to offer our services to all our faith-based clients without, a fee, charging fees on that space. And that was Vera's idea, actually. By the way, let me just say that. She said we should reach as many people. If you know me very well, I was very specific. I wanted to talk to a few people because the structure I came from was very different, managing at a bank level. So Vera, thank you very much. And indeed, she's here. And even the children are around because they want to hear, what is this you're normally telling people, so that they can verify at home whether that's what's happening. So we are glad to be here this morning to participate in this discussion. Thank you, Vera. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pastor M and Pastor Carol.